Consumer news, the supply chain disruption has been causing shortages of many consumer items across the country, and one of them is liquor. We spoke to a local distiller from Las Cruces who has been battling with supply shortage since last year. KTSM 9 News reporter Carla Draxler has this story.
A little less bottles of liquor on the wall. Dry Point Distillers in Las Cruces has been dealing with supply chain disruptions since last year.
I called my bottle supplier and asked, for a shipment of bottles, and usually it was about, 6 to 10 days delivery after payment, and they told me it was going to be, 5 to 6 weeks.
Chris Schaefer, owner of Dry Point, says now that time has gone up to 6 months.
Since then I've been ordering products, different raw materials and bottles and things like that 6-8 months in advance of when I need them.
Sourcing some of his whiskey from an outside distillery is also affecting his supply, making him order ahead whiskey that won't be ready until 2024. And the rising prices of materials are putting even more strain.
So 10% when I'm ordering, $7,000 worth of bottles at a time it's kind of a lot.
Talking to distillers across the state, he says they're all in the same boat.
I just sent 40 cases of bottles up to Albuquerque because they weren't going to be able to get a shipment in until January, and they needed bottles.
He says they're trying not to raise consumer prices.
We've been absorbing some of these hits in the hope that in the future prices will kind of balance out again. I really don't want to raise, my shelf price.
He adds, once again, this year's the time to support local. Carla Draxler, KTSM 9 News.